Hey, what's up, guys? It's Boomy here, and I am making this video as a tribute to my mentor, Bob Proctor, who just a few days ago made his transition. Uh, and has gone on to the next part of his journey. So I wanted just to take some time just to tell a little bit about uh, what he meant to my life, the share the work that he has done for the last 6 decades to bless so many people, guys. He changed and impacted so many people's lives. I need to get some tissue because I know I know what this is going to be about. Oh my goodness. I was introduced to Bob Proctor, I believe the first time back in 2006 through The Secret. If I can't believe there's some people who still haven't heard of Bob, but Bob was in The Secret, and that's where I first saw him. But I think it wasn't until maybe, I don't know, 5 to 7 years later that I really started pressing into Bob's work and listening to him as a mentor from afar on YouTube. And then around 2014, my best friend Kenya Conway actually gave me a course that she had purchased called Thinking into Results. And it was a course that I mentor people, I facilitate people through now. And my girlfriend had blessed me with that. And I started really studying the information as a real student. And I decided to start teaching this information to others. So my Do Life Better seminars are based on the principles I learned from Bob Proctor. But let me tell you how life changing this has been for me, because while I've always been a person of personal development and reading books and been in tune to Think and Grow Rich and Magical Thinking Big and been a person of faith and belief, it really wasn't until I became a student of Bob's that I got the real understanding of almost like the science behind principles or the science behind what I do to make my life work. Like I was unconsciously competent and being blessed just through my faith and belief. But then I really learned about the law of attraction and the deeper law of the law of vibration and how the law of vibration works to pull to you the things that you want in life. And so getting that understanding helped me to be more of a conscious competent. And I can remember I would listen to Bob every night. And it was for a year or two. I would have the earphones in and I'd be watching his seminar from like the early 80s or late 70s, Born Rich. I remember my mother saying, you need to get good rest. You need to get good sleep. You shouldn't be listening to that at night while you're sleeping. It's going to disturb your sleep. But I knew it was something I had to do because I knew I wanted to put this information into me at a subconscious level, and I wanted to learn it and master it. And one of the things that I really learned from Bob Proctor and how to think that has served me so well is how to stay in control despite the circumstances. Like life will throw things at you that you're not expecting, all kinds of distractions. And most people get like emotionally involved, like, oh my God, look what's happening. I can't believe this. I can't believe they're doing that. And what we focus on expands. So that's big negative thing because we giving it more energy will become even bigger. But what one of the things that Bob taught me was to You look at it, you look at that perceived negative as an outside observer. And you look at it and you say, that's interesting. And it's just interesting. You don't get emotionally involved in it. And you direct your mind in a you put your mind in a different direction, and you see what you want to see. When you create your own picture of what you want things to be like, the obstacle must give way. So he taught me to say, that's interesting. Like, I've been at the place where my house, I was going through something like financially, and my house was going to be potentially up for sale, auction, and got behind on the mortgage or whatever. I learned from Bob to look at that, get the notice. That's interesting. I'm not, oh my God, what's going to happen? Am I going to lose my house? No, that's not that's how people react. But Bob taught me to respond. I respond. That's interesting. That's that over there. I'm creating a different scenario. What am I creating? I'm creating that God gave me this house. I'm keeping my house. I can afford my home. Everything always works out for me. Everything always goes my way. And I see the image of what I want, knowing 110%, standing in the knowingness of that what I want is already here. And I'm telling you, it works 100% of the time. This is how I learned to live my life now. This is how I live. I'm shaken by rarely anything. If I get off frequency, I know how to get back on quickly. And I'm telling you, this is what I learned from Bob. This is just one of the things, one or two of the things that I learned. And I remember Bob saying when he went from making $4,000 a year at the firehouse to the next year doing 175, to the next year a millionaire, he spent 9 years trying to figure out, how in the world did I go from in debt, losing at the firehouse, making 4,000 a year, owing 6, and just being consumed by creditors, to being a millionaire? He was like, what happened in me? What changed in me? He spent 9 years seeking this information. And when he finally found out what changed in him and how it changed, he said, oh my God, I'm going to spend the rest of my life teaching this to other people. Because if I can change, just what he was thinking, if I can go from $4,000 a year to a millionaire, having a business, running this company all over the world, oh, it can happen for anybody. And so Bob decided to build a company teaching these principles to people all over the world. And he successfully did that. For the last 61 years, he has been teaching people how to think. And we know everything gets started in the mind. So me joining in, like when I first had the opportunity to join in with Bob, I didn't have the money. And my paradigm was set so that I didn't press in to find the money, because whatever we want can show up. I think this was back in, I don't know if it was 2018 or something like that. It was $18,000 to partner my business, to partner with Bob and his company. And my partner was like, oh, no, now it's not the right time. You can do it later. So I was disappointed, but I didn't do it. I could have done it. If I had stepped up, that money would have come, but I delayed it. And everything still works out. So in 2021, I say that my isolation brought me the revelation that caused my elevation. And what I mean by that is, in August, I caught COVID. COVID had me isolated at home, which made me start doing and looking at things on social media I don't normally do. I participated in Bob's 5-day masterclass. So what circled back was the offering to partner with his work which this time the price was just about double what double the 18,000. But I said, there was nothing that's going to stop me from it now. Well, I don't care if it's 100,000. I'm going to do it because now I know more of how to create and manifest. I'm like, I don't care what it is, I'm going to make it happen. And so nobody had to sell me on anything, try to get me to do. No, I'm partnering with my mentor Bob, and I'm going to get this work out here to change people's lives. And this is part of our mission statement, is to change the quality of lives globally by changing the quality of people's thinking individually. And so that's what I have the blessing of being able to do through partnering with Bob's coursework called Thinking into Results. And it has changed my life in such a phenomenal way. I've and not just learned so much, but I've been able to apply it, like the things that I now have in my space, my circumstances, my experience, my relationships, everything is because of this way that I think now, right? Of actually having realized the powers that's in me that were dormant, understanding that I have these amazing powers, waking them up and learning how to utilize the power to go on and do, be, and have whatever I want. And here's the awesome thing, this power is in everyone. There's a power flowing to you and through you every second of the day. You need just to learn how to harness the power and direct it and put it in the direction of your goals and dreams. You need to learn some things about your paradigm. And once you learn, see, here's the thing about the paradigm, that's your conditioning. We learn a lot about that with through Bob's work, right? And the power of the subconscious mind. Most people may realize, oh, I got a paradigm, I've got a conditioning, it's holding me back, it's keeping me stuck. Okay, you may realize that, but most people don't know how to change it. So you've got to learn to change your paradigm. And in this work that we facilitate people through, it's a course, and literally, oh, you will be changed. You do the work, your paradigm is going to change and shift. And when it does, everything in your world changes. Everything in your world changes. Oh my God, it's so awesome. And so Bob he spent 61 years teaching this information to people through seminars, through books, through tapes, through videos. But words don't teach, experience teaches. So it's one thing you can listen to his videos, and I suggest that you get with me, I'll send you some real good stuff. That's one thing, but you gotta do the work. I'm telling you, when you sign up and do the coursework that Bob has put together with him and his partner, Sandy Gallagher. It's called Thinking into Results, and I facilitate people through that. Like, I don't know. It's just like everything in your world will change. You will, like the book that I was promoting to people to get a couple years ago, you'll just ask and things will show up. Ask for it and it just shows up. You'll learn how to attract and manifest like this. And it's nothing spooky, scary. It's just like, we know the Bible says life and death are in the power of the tongue, right? We know that faith and belief, your belief creates the fact, but it goes deeper, but it's still simple. It's just if you want your life to change, you got to learn this stuff. And I'm telling you, it'll be like a night and day difference. You'll just know that you really can create your whole your reality in your world. And if you got health issues that you need change, this work will change it. If you've got relationship issues you want change, this work through Bob will change it. If you've got financial issues, business issues, if everything's going great, if you're already making at $500,000, you want to be at $1 million or $1 billion, like this course work will show you how to get there. It's just and the amount of people, oh my God, y'all, Bob was so special. Bob was so special. Oh my God, this man was so special. It's like even without meeting him. And thank God I got to meet him on Zoom. I got to meet him and I got to read him chapter 8 in his book. Oh my God, that was a highlight of my 2021 last year, actually being on the Zoom with Bob Proctor and reading him a chapter out of the book that he wrote. Oh, whew, that may be one of the highlights of my life. I'm telling you, this man, but like without meeting him personally, he would just like was like a father, like a grandfather, and you knew that what he was teaching, he just wanted you to get it. He just was like, look, I wish I could just open your head and pour it in. And I'm telling you, your life will be different. Just learn it, understand it. You'll take a quantum leap in life. Are you listening to me? He was just so passionate and but just so devout and teaching people this. And so he knew that he could only reach so many, but if he got an army of people spreading this word, that he could fulfill his vision even more. So he formed a company to teach people how to teach people. Let me read y'all. Hold on, let me read y'all this mission statement. I think this is so powerful, and I'm all in with this mission statement. And this is what we do. It says, our vision is to significantly improve the quality of lives globally by elevating the quality of thoughts individually. Everything is started in the mind, guys. It's all about your thinking. We do this by educating and empowering our audience through products, services, and events that expand awareness and harmonize people with the natural, immutable laws of the universe. And we intend to play a significant role in creating a world in which true wealth, spiritual, material, intellectual flows to, through, and from every person in an ever expanding, never ending cycle of abundance. Whew. That is our vision statement. Oh, I am one with that vision statement, as Bob was one with that vision statement. And since this transition, so many more people are like, you know what? We don't have a lot of time. We've got to be on a mission to get this message out, to teach people how to improve their lives by improving the quality of their thoughts, by elevating their thoughts. So many people are living quiet lives of desperation. Most people in this world are living quiet lives of desperation. They're not happy. They're not fulfilled. They're living less than lives, way below what they should be living. And you know, I said to my parents today, I was like, we live some great lives. They were like, you're right. We do. But it's all intentional. It's intentional, and it has everything to do with the way that we think. It has everything to do with the way that our conditioning, our paradigm. But let me tell you, my paradigm has not always been what it is right now. Thanks to Bob and his work and other things that I've done, I've been able to change my paradigm. But shoot, there was a time, talking about when Bob was talking about making $4,000 in 0 and 6. Yeah, I've been there. I mean, he was making more than 4,000, but I remember making 23,000. And that wasn't enough. I remember making a lot less than that. I remember being in Section 8 housing. I remember being on food stamps. I remember getting my WIC vouchers. I remember all that, right? Daryl says the mantle has been passed. Bob's baton. He was running with it. 61 years, running. He went like this. Poof, I'm gone. But here, y'all, take it. I'm taking it. Woo! I'm taking it. I've taken it and I'm running with it. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this, guys, is just because I know what the information has done for my life. So it has done so much. I think I'm going to make videos just sharing, like, because all the things that have come because of this information that I've put to work in my life, and it's all God's laws, right? Is how the world works, and you got to just have to learn how to work within God's laws, and then it's automatic. I remember not having a car. I remember having cheap cars that will always break down. And now I've got two luxury cars, a BMW X7 and a Jaguar X5, right? But I remember having jacked up cars all the time that broke up. I remember living in Section 8 housing, and now I live in a house on 3 acres. It's beautiful. And, I'm just in a great neighborhood. But I remember praying, Lord, for a house when I did not have the credit, when I did not have the money, when I did not have any of the resources, right? But I learned over time, thank the Lord, how to manifest those things that I don't have, how to take it from the spiritual realm, the non-physical, and bring it into the physical. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's so much that I remember circumstances being far, less than. And now to be in this space, that's why I'm adamant about teaching this to others, because so many people they don't wake up fulfilled and happy and excited, but you deserve that. Man, you deserve to wake up fulfilled, happy, grateful, excited every day. I know you're grateful, but still, most people don't even know how do I get the goal, the type C goal, the big goal that I really want? Like, it's eluding me. Like, how do I get it? We got the proven steps that it will show up. Like, you follow this coursework and it can't not show up. It just can't, because we're working with universal law. So I want to, as I end this, I want to again say thank you to Bob for changing my life. I thought I was going to meet you on stage one day, but hey, it went another way. And now you have gone into the great all in all. So now I feel that I can be even closer with you every day, because now you are truly in that infinite realm everywhere. So I can talk to you. You can hear me. You can see me. I am going to make you proud by continuing your legacy work, Mr. Bob Proctor. I thank you for being a man who really cares about people, who just wanted other people to get it. I thank you for how God has used you so mightily to help people all over the world. Oh my God. If y'all could see in some of our groups, the people all over the world, all over the world, who were just like, thank you, Bob, you changed my life. I was losing my house. I was in debt. I didn't know what to do. My job wasn't paying me enough. I didn't believe in myself. I was so sick. And then I got your information, and now everything changed. I didn't think I could ever ride in first class all the time. I didn't think I could have my dream car, and now I do. I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, just so you could see it, feel it, know it. It's just. I cried for 2 days. I'm not dragging this on, but I'm talking a lot just because this man, just the impact that he had. And listen to this, the impact that he will have. So he had an amazing impact for the last 61 years, but now even more so. That's what I'm talking about. This is legacy. Woo! The people who are going to be on the crusade now that he's gone, we weren't expecting that. But now we're going to be on a crusade to help other people. I just want to help other people. I can truly say I live a blessed life. I live a blessed life through the application of these principles. God I thank you for your laws. I thank you that I learned them. I thank you that this was this man who brought them to me and to the world. And now through the application of it, just life is just great. And it's going to stay that way. It's going to get even better. And now I get the privilege of showing other people how to experience a great, fulfilled life. It's such a privilege. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. So, as I move forward, I'm going to be doing more videos, teaching these principles. I'm going to be working with more people in my coaching, taking people through Bob's coursework, thinking into results. So I'm going to be sharing and offering that opportunity more readily because there's nothing like it out here. There's nothing, there's no course like it, like thinking into results. I'm telling you, you got to find out more about it. Hit me up. I'll send you link where Bob is talking about some of the principles and kind of like the steps into it and whatever. Yeah. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. So I spent 2 days crying. The first day I couldn't stop crying. I found out. Then I thought it was through. And then yesterday morning I woke up and was crying. I couldn't even like talk. I didn't even really want to talk. I just had to kind of like figure out where to put this information of him being gone. It just was, I feel like something is taken out of you. And I would be thinking, because he man was 88 years old. I'd be thinking to myself, I wonder how much longer Bob's gonna be here. But I thought he would be on stage. I mean, that man was straight up. Watching his videos, he on stage, 80 some years old, walking straight up, full of energy or whatever. I guess it was his time. He was doing lives and things up until the end of last year, y'all. So I guess whatever happened quickly. And then he just transitioned on. But we are eternal beings, as he taught, as the word says, we are spiritual beings having this human experience, and we have an intellect. We have come into our bodies, and one day we will move out of our bodies. Our body will go back to dust, but we in our spirit will still live eternally. That's all it is to it. No man knows the day or the hour where his time will come to transition. So I figure it like this. For me, it's like I'm 50 years old. I'm going to work to keep this body in shape to have 50 more years left. I don't need to do over 100. I can go when 100 comes. So I got 50 more years. And I am going to make every day a happy day, a joyous day, a fulfilled day, a prosperous day. I am so intentional about that. I am so intentional about that. And I'm able to do that because I've learned to do it. So I've learned to be at the driver's seat in life. Some people let life drive them. I'm driving my life. And I love teaching other people how to do the same. So, guys, this has been Boomy Moore. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I love you, Bob Proctor. I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I'm so thankful for the way that God allowed you to be used in my life. And I'm on board 100% with you, your information, and bringing it to the world. All right, guys. I love you all as well. I'm always here for you. You can inbox me. You can reach out to me. My number 980-888-2000, 980-888-2000. Oh, and my website, empowermenow.com. Check it out. Empower with an I. So I'm going to post that here just so you all can see it. Check out my website. It's like in the beginning stages. It will be built out more so. But there you go. Did I spell that right? Empowermenow.com. There we go. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. And as my slogan up above says, you are more powerful than you know. Love you guys. Bye-bye.